This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello everyone, I'm Mark Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Arizona Boy Scout leaders plan to sell their premier summer camp near Payson to help settle legal claims involving sexual abuse of scouts. Camp Geronimo has been around for more than 60 years. This summer, it's expected to bring out 3,000 scouts from all over the Southwest. Earlier this month, the Boy Scouts of America reached an $850 million agreement with attorneys that represent 60,000 victims of child sex abuse. As part of the settlement, the Grand Canyon Council here in Arizona is required to contribute $7 million for the Victims' Compensation Fund. The council decided to contribute Camp Geronimo and other land to meet that cost.
We studied how each camp is used for camping and for scouting, as well as its operating expenses and value. This process began more than 2 years ago and involved conversations with hundreds of scouters.
On the council's Facebook page, reactions there mostly disappointed parents and former scouts. Next week, the Grand Canyon Council will host a Zoom chat with more information, and we got details on this story at ABC15.com. Well, today there is an excessive heat warning once again in effect, so the Salvation Army will have 11 heat relief stations set up today where you can go and cool off. Here are those locations right there on your screen around the valley. Again, 11 of them. They'll also provide water for those who need it or want it. The centers will be open from 11 until 5 p.m. Head to ABC15.com to find a location near you. Well, we all know that wearing sunscreen every day is important to protect our skin, but not all sunscreen is created equally. There are two types of sunscreen. You've got mineral and chemical. Mineral sunscreen, also known as physical sunscreen, creates a protective barrier over your skin, whereas chemical sunscreen absorbs the UVA and UVB rays until they break down. We spoke to Megan Rutt, who is a registered nurse at Derma Health. She says that mineral sunscreen is your best bet, but there are two main things that you need to watch out for.
Ingredients you're looking for is something that has either zinc or titanium as its active ingredients. That's how you know it's going to be a physical barrier rather than a chemical barrier. And you want to make sure it's above SPF 30.
Broad spectrum sunscreen will cover both UVA and UVB rays. UVA rays, they cause premature aging, and UVB rays cause you to get sunburn. Megan says that even fluorescent lights and blue lights can be damaging to the skin, which is why it's important to wear sunscreen all the time, even sometimes when you are indoors. Well, today is the last day that the Arizona Humane Society is offering free pet adoptions. They say the shelters are overflowing, so they are waiving all adoption fees. Adoptions are by appointment only. You can schedule yours at azhumane.org/adopt. Well, this week, Gila River Arena is having a job fair. They need to fill more than 200 part-time positions. You need to be at least 18 years old and be able to work nights, weekends, and holidays. To apply, just stop by Gila River Arena July 15th or 16th from 1 to 7 p.m. and make sure that you bring your resume and your I-9 documentation. Well, ABC 15 is your exclusive home for the NBA Finals. You can watch every single game right here on ABC 15. Our coverage for Game 3 starts at 4:30 today. Then stay tuned after the game for all of our expert analysis.
I'm Nohelani Graff with your most accurate forecast. It is a weather action day as we do still have excessive heat warnings in effect across the valley and out to our west. 111 is that forecast high. Our storm chances are dwindling, though, just 10%. We're above 110 to our south in Casa Grande, Gila Bend, out west in Yuma as well. North of there through the lower Colorado River, very dangerous heat above 120 degrees in areas like Lake Havasu City and Bullhead City. We're close to triple digits in Prescott. We will cross the century mark in Sedona, and north of the rim, we're in the low to mid 90s in places like Show Low and Flagstaff. Here in the valley, our excessive heat warning ends tonight, but our temperatures are still hot to start the work week. 109 on Monday, but they start trending down. We'll be in the low 100s by Wednesday, and our storm chances really start picking up each day this week. The most likely chances for rain at this point are Tuesday and Wednesday, and that'll help our overnight lows drop back into the low 80s as well.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.